have a special guest with us today. This is my daughter, Isabella Gallinger.
Hello.
You guys always ask why she can't come visit, and I always tell you it's because she's in school at the same time you are. But since we're home right now too, she's actually able to join our music class. So today, we're going to show you some of her rabbits. She actually raises rabbits, and so she's going to talk a little bit about her rabbits, and then at the end of our lesson today, I'll teach you one of my favorite songs for this time of year called Little Bunny Foo Foo, and I'll read you the book that goes with that. So, Isabella, tell us a little bit about Cujo here.
Well, he is a lion head, as you can see. There, he's up close. Yes, there are different breeds of rabbits. He's one of the smaller ones, but not the smallest. Yeah, and
why is he called a lion head? Can you talk about what his mane is?
Oh, it's like, I don't even know what. It's just kind of looks like, you know, a lion.
A lion's mane,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks a little raggedy right now because he's going through a process called molting, where he loses the undercoat, so the hair underneath, so that his new hair can grow in. So he looks a little raggedy, but she was just brushing him, and you can see all of the hair that comes off of him. And we actually save that hair because we are going to spin it into yarn so that we can actually make things out of it, because it's really, really soft. So, yes. And about how old is Cujo?
I think he's about 1.5 years or so.
Yeah, so, and he's little. He weighs how much?
3 or 4 pounds, around there.
Yeah, so he's a tiny rabbit. The next rabbit we're going to show you is a very big rabbit, but we just wanted to show you Cujo because he's like super cute. Cujo lives in the house, so he doesn't live outside like our other rabbits do. He lives in the house in his little cage, and occasionally he gets to go outside and hop around too. And he's a boy rabbit.
Yes.
And so boy rabbits are actually called bucks, and girl rabbits are called does. So he's a buck, and show him again his cute little face because he is like super cute.
Yeah, he is.
Say hello, Cujo. Can you tell the boys and girls hello?
Hello.
So we are going to pause the video for just a second, and we're going to go get one of our bigger rabbits to show you guys next. Okay, boys and girls, so we're back. This is one of our big bunnies. This is actually Nutmeg, so I'm going to let Bella talk to you a little bit about Nutmeg.
Well, she is the first rabbit I ever got. She's a Palomino, and as you can see, her coat's quite a bit different from Cujo's. They have something called flyback fur, which her coat's not the greatest right now, but what that means is if you run your hand backwards, it should fly right back.
Yes, and you can see she's got much taller ears than Cujo, and their hearing is really, really important. Bella can tell you why their hearing's important.
Well, they don't have very good eyesight, so they do depend on their hearing quite a bit.
Yes, and she is a little bit on the large side right now. How much does she weigh, Bella?
She's probably between 10 and 11 pounds right now.
So she's really, that's a little bit overweight, and so with rabbits you don't want them to be overweight because that can be kind of bad for their health. So we're working on cutting her food back just a little bit so that she loses a little bit of that weight. She is a mama bunny. She has had a litter of babies, which the babies are called kits. And her first litter, she had 9 babies. So, and we kept one of those babies, a little girl, and that baby's name is Nice Bunny because she's kind of snuggly. So we call her Nice Bunny. And then we also do have the daddy bunny. His name is Walnut. And so we have Meg and Walnut, and then one of their babies, which is Nice Bunny. So, and what is she again? What's her breed?
Palomino.
A Palomino. So the Cujo that you saw, he's a lion head, but these ones are Palominos, so they are much bigger. These are the kind of rabbits I think that we all think of. When we think of a rabbit, this is like what we think of when we think of a rabbit. So Meg's kind of excited for Easter coming up because we all think of bunnies when it's Easter time, so it's like her holiday. So anyway, want to thank Bella for showing us her rabbits. We appreciate that, and finally you guys got to see what Bella looks like since since she doesn't get to visit our classroom like Miss Sid does. So anyway, we're going to be putting this all together in a little video, and we'll post it on the Clifton Park YouTube site. So hope you guys are having a great day. Bye bye. These are Meg's bunnies when they were first born. They're in the nest with her hair covering them. These are Meg's bunnies when they were about 2 days old. You can see that they've already got hair now. This is Meg with her bunnies. They're about 2 weeks old here, and you can see that they're out of the nest and hopping around and eating some carrots. Hey boys and girls, now I'm going to show you how to sing the song Little Bunny Foo Foo. So you're going to need to have a pair of bunny ears right here. These look a lot like Meg's ears, the Palomino, because they are really tall and stick up. And now we're just going to have our other hand flat. Just follow along and sing with me. Little bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. I'll give you 3 chances to behave, and if you don't behave, I'll turn you into a goon. Little bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. I'll give you 2 more chances, and if you don't behave, I'll turn you into a goon. Little bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. I'll give you 1 last chance, and if you don't behave, I'll turn you into a goon. Little bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. I gave you 3 chances, and you didn't behave. So now I'm going to turn you into a goon. And she turned the bunny into a goon. Now, what is a goon, you might ask? Well, I'm not sure. I think a goon can be whatever is in your imagination. I hope you enjoyed singing Little Bunny Foo Foo with me. Boys and girls, I'm going to read one of my favorite stories to you, Little Bunny Foo Foo. We've learned a song, and so now this book shows us some pictures and tells us the story a little bit. This is one version of Little Bunny Foo Foo. There are actually many versions of this particular story and song. So let's read Little Bunny Foo Foo, and this is actually by Corey Darefeld. So we can see Little Bunny Foo Foo there on the first page. Look like Little Bunny Foo Foo's doing a good job washing some dishes, helping out the family. Uh-oh, this Little Bunny Foo Foo looks like maybe she's up to no good. We'll have to see. Little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. See, she's got her spatula over here, and she's scooping them up and bopping them on the head. That's just not very nice, is it? Down came the good fairy. Ooh, doesn't that fairy look nice? She said, "Little Bunny Foo Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. I will give you 2 more chances. And if you to behave like a good little bunny, and if you don't, I will turn you into a monster." So this one says monster instead of goon like our song, huh? So it looks like little Bunny Foo Foo is maybe not following what the good fairy said. Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Uh-oh. Down came the good fairy. She said, "Little Bunny Foo Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. If I catch you misbehaving again, I will turn you into a monster." But when the good fairy left, little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice, and bopping them, and bopping them on the head. Those poor little field mice. Down came the good fairy. "That's it!" she cried. "Little Bunny Foo Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Kazam! I'm turning you into a..." Ooh, let's predict. What do we think is going to happen on the next page? Uh-oh. What did the fairy turn little Bunny Foo Foo into? What is that? And down went the good fairy, who tasted very good indeed. Oh, what a silly story, right? And then it shows us the last page. Silly, silly story. So, boys and girls, again, there are many versions of Little Bunny Foo Foo. I particularly like that song. That's one of the songs that my mom taught me when I was a little girl, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Easter and enjoy the spring. I know it's a little rainy, but that's good for making things grow this time of year. So I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Bye-bye.